test these bad boys. Oh yeah.
What was that?
So mounting up the brand new tyres, we smoked the hell out of those BF 37s. They're now done, dusted. So I just got off work, gonna race down and get these new tyres fitted up today down at my local tyre place. But the BFs have been awesome. I promise you guys that I will never be someone that will then bag a brand out if I move to something else. Those BF tyres were incredible. They were incredible tyres, and I'm not going to bag BF out just because now I've been given a set of TOYOs. That's just not me. So yeah, I can be honest with you guys and say that the BFs were amazing tyres, and I would run them again in a heartbeat. They were really good. But I'm grateful that now that I have the opportunity to try a new set of tyres on the F-Truck. So the Toyo Open Country RTs. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell these rims. I was considering going back to an 18, but the trouble is they can't get mud tyres at the moment. The stock is kind of pretty hard to get, so just ran with these for now, but I probably will be selling these rims and tyres here in the near future, and going to a smaller rim, brand new methods. Not sure what style and that I'll go with yet, but then trying to get a Toyo mud terrain, and definitely suits the type of terrain and stuff that I drive, and the how aggressive the terrain that I drive is on the tyres. So a lot of sharp rocks and things like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But I'm super impressed with these up the beach. So first chance to let the new Toyos down. Like I mentioned, I've only ever run BFs on all my cars in the past, so I'm pretty pumped on getting to try out a new set of tyres. So that's on 18, they're bellying out quite nice. Pretty good. Let down the other sides. Get up on the beach. Tyres are really nice. I'm pretty impressed. They're not bogging down, just floating on top. Running 18 PSI front and rear. Not bad at all. Especially when you're running 37, you can run them a bit harder than what you would say like a 31 or something like that, or a 32. You can run them up there, so I could probably increase these to 22, 25 and still have no dramas. But they're bellying out nice at the bottom, which is good. So they're definitely a good looking tyre. Skinnier than what I was running before. So these are a 12.5 wide. The BFs that I had were a 13.5 wide. I did have a little bit of scrubbing in the front on one of my control arms with the BFs, with the 13.5 wide. So the first set I ever had on the F250 was the 12.5s. Then I went to the 13.5s. Both sets were amazing tyres. Now I've gone back to 12.5 just to give these a run. They sit in the guards a lot better. Not as much mud and stuff getting flung all over the truck, which is good, easier to keep clean. So yeah, the Open Country 37 12.5 R20 light truck tyres. These are the Toyo RTs that we're running. So this is their basically their all-terrain. It's a bit more of an aggressive all-terrain sort of tyre, but the methods as well. I love methods. I've ran them on every single car. Like when Method first come to Australia back in like 2009 or 2010, I think it was. I ordered a set for my Ranger when they were first kicking off here, and I've ran them on every single vehicle since. So, and I like it because they got on the inside of the bead here, where you'd normally just have a flat sort of lip on any other rim. They actually have ribs to retain the wall of the tyre, especially when you're letting it down like this, to stop the bead pushing back off. So yeah, that's their bead grip technology that they run with the methods. So, and they're just a sick looking wheel. So regardless of what style of method you go with, they all just look sick. But if I do end up changing this setup, should I go with this same style in an 18, or should I go for like a bronze setup or something like that, like we did on the similar to what we did on the Ram 2500? So I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I definitely want to go back to an 18 and run a 37-inch mud, either 12.5 or 13.5, but we'll see how we go. But I'm pretty happy with these, how they're going so far. Pretty stoked. So choosing tyres for your four-wheel drive. I actually do get this question a lot. People putting new tyres on their car or their ute or their wagon or whatever. What tyres I suggest they should run. At the end of the day, I guess cost comes into a big factor, and what kind of driving you're going to do with the tyres. If you're going to be doing beach driving, you'll probably get away with a little bit of a cheaper style all-terrain. If you're going to be doing some hard aggressive tracks, you definitely want a good brand named tyre, I believe. Like TOYO and BF are some of the biggest names in tyres, especially off-road sort of driving and things like that. There's so many brands out there now, but if I honestly truly wasn't running BFs before, I would probably be running TOYOs. That's probably what I'd have, just because they are very proven, especially in off-road racing and stuff like that. It's always BF and TOYO. They're always the main two brands of tyres. So I've had my life experience with BFs, and they've been fantastic tyres. My last set was probably the best set I've ever had, and yeah, to now get the chance to run TOYOs, I'm very appreciative. So I'm hoping they live up to all the expectations of watching so much off-road racing in my life and seeing a lot of people run TOYOs, and yeah, they boast for them that they're that good. So I'm pretty stoked to have a set on the F truck now, and I'll give you guys an update, probably see how they're going after about 10,000 Ks. Might do a review and see how they're wearing and stuff like that, if I've had any punches or whatnot. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you informed on what I think of these tyres. But yeah, but they're a pretty aggressive sort of all-terrain tread, so I'm pretty stoked about that they're not too filled in. Try to get me bloody words out this morning, but yeah, so they're a nice tread. Alright guys, yeah, jump on my website, www.ftech.com.au, jump over there, support me, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how these tyres go. Keep us informed on Instagram and stuff like that. Follow me on Instagram, Lucky9Design. Subscribe to the channel, to YouTube, helps me out a lot. And yeah, grab some merch, grab some gear. Got a bunch of gear on the website, so go check that out. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Adios amigos. How good is this spot?